Knockout Legends in the building. Like, comment, and subscribe. So today I want to talk about the Lee Wood and versus Josh Warrington weigh-in first thoughts. So from the weigh-in, you can see that Warrington's really pumped. Warrington's always like that. He's very intense, and obviously supporters, because he's a big supporter of Leeds, you have that element of like the football subculture and probably the supporter type of culture where he has a staunch base, staunch supporter base that comes out to support him no matter what, because of obviously the way he fights. He fights that kind of rugged, in the trenches kind of stuff, and it grinds you down. So he looks intense. He looks on job. He looks proper. You can tell, even though he's been a champion before, you can see that this means a lot, and it's like he's got the challenger mindset. He's proper on job. You can see it, the way he looks, the way the way he acts, his attitude. It's going to be a good fight. He's going to be bringing heat to Lee Wood. So when Lee Wood come in, he's a little bit more reserved. But the thing what I notice about Lee Wood is, because I'm going to do another video on it later on, but I've not done it yet. But there is an interview that he did with October Red, and you get a little bit more of an insight into Lee Wood's psyche and the way he is. He is actually a genuinely laid back, nice guy. So you can see that in his behaviour, in the weighing. He's just chilled, relaxed. It's a big moment for him, but I think he's not overwhelmed by it. It just seems like that. And a lot of people were saying in the comment section that he looked drained. He looked like death's door. I'm not too sure about that anyway. But yeah, because he's a big guy for the weight. But like, he'll hopefully be able to rehydrate come fight night tonight, and everything will be okay. But if he turns up, the Lee Wood that we know, the one that fought Conlon and the one that fought Lara, and based off them performances, what he's had, I reckon maybe Warrington may get knocked out the same way he got stopped by Lara, So, and they do have that common opponent in common with Lara. Lara gave both of them problems, but the thing is, Lee Wood rectified it. Josh Warrington didn't really rectify it. He bashed him with his flipping head like he always does with all the fighters. He just headbutts, and then managed to get a technical draw based off the headbutt. So it's not conclusive as to if he would actually beat Lara in another match. So we'll have to see a third one for it to be like a decider to see if he could get his revenge. But anyway, Lee Wood just smashed him. So he learnt off his mistakes and smashed him, because Lara's probably one of them fighters where what people don't realise, he can bang. So when you're fighting, if you're not aware and you're not like careful, out of nowhere, because of the way he fights, he doesn't seem like he's doing much. But once he gets near you and he lines you up, bam, you're just out cold, because that's what he did to both of them. He lined them up. They were probably winning, from what I remember, both the fights they were winning kind of comfortably, boxing him sort of comfortably. Whereas I think Warrington was doing what he normally does, but I don't think he was overawing him. But like, I think at one point they went for an exchange, and I think it was the wrong idea for Warrington, and that's how he got sparked. With Wood, I think he just like, maybe he was a bit too laid back, and then obviously thought he could just control Lara, but Lara just sparked him, because he's one of them fighters. If you get him, you get up mid-range or within like a sort of close distance for him to tee off. If he tees off and he connects, he'll bang you out. Out that way, he'll bang you out. He's just one of them tough guys. You can see it in the way he approaches the fights. So anyway, for Wood to stop him the way he did and get his revenge, it was pretty sweet. So I expect fireworks, because when they were both talking, when they were doing the face-to-face, it's respectful, but you can see it's sort of like a football match between like a local derby between two rivals, sort of like Man United versus City, or Man United versus Liverpool, or like a North London derby, Arsenal versus Tottenham, them kind of things. It's got that feeling, even though it's two fighters. So they're going to be bringing the A game, so it's Nottingham versus Leeds, and someone's going to get knocked out. I don't think this is going the full distance. And if it does go the full distance, there's going to be a lot of excitement in the fight, because someone's going to get sparked or go down and then get up off the canvas and like come back and fight back, and maybe somebody else will go down. It could be one of them where it's a thrilling fight where it goes back and forth and you can't predict who's going to win. At this point, I would say it's 50-50, but I would just edge that little bit towards Lee Wood, just based off his last performance. So, in the words of Tony Bellew, he was saying it was 51% to 49%, and 51% for Wood and 49% to Warrington, which I kind of agree. There is that element. So, anyway, who have you got for this fight, and who do you think will win? And based off the body language and the way they came into the weigh-in, who do you have your money on for this fight? I'm going to go with Wood anyway. So anyway, leave your thoughts in the comment section, like, comment and subscribe. And that is another one from Knockout Legends. Peace.